Hello everyone, my name is Pam. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new to the channel. Here on my channel we discuss finances, budgeting, vlogs, side hustles with motivation to budget our way to a debt-free lifestyle. All right. I'm going to budget for the month of June. I am going to get back on my budgeting. We sort of fell off, and we're going to get right back on where we stopped, and we're going to get things going again. As you see, I've tried to pick out some colorful stickers. These stickers came from the dollar store. If you're curious, it says Jot. I love these types of 3D stickers, and I'm really excited that I probably can. I have so many stickers. Stickers are my best friend. I think this month we're going to use the encourager and to motivate myself, and this one is a girl encourager, and I'm going to definitely pick out some great stickers out of there. I want to start this video by saying a scripture, because this last 2 months have been sort of like a when you're going through a storm. We went through the storm, and now I can see rainbows again. And so my storms, they will continue to go through storms, but I was sent this card along with a gift by an organization that I belong to, and I thought, oh my gosh, I needed this. And this card says, "He alone is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will never be shaken." Psalm 62:2. So I started to thinking, no, I won't be shaken. I know He is my rock. And I am so excited that they sent me that, because it gave me the motivation that I needed. So let's jump right into the planning for June. I was looking at this planner that I got from Happy Planner, and I don't like the inserts that you put in here, and they don't have the months. So I'm gonna start sticking the months on the tabs, because normally my calendars have the months on the tabs, and that helps me. I'm gonna go to the month of June. All right, so I kind of already started it, because this one you had to number everything, and because it was an insert, and I'm kind of like, adding to the planner not to spend as much money, I'm still going to use the shell. This little slot did break. I'm going to have to use, instead of the little pink one, I'm going to have to use a gold one, because that's all I could find out of an old planner. But use what you got, and I truly believe in that. All right, so we've already numbered the days of the week. We've already missed an entire week of planning. I kind of did the front page, but I'd like to give it a little bit more color. So let's give it some color. And let's start out by putting one of these little cute girls on there. I'm feeling myself this month, y'all. So we're going to put her over there. All right. And I also would like to put these Dollar Tree, and these came from the Dollar Tree, stickers, pop-up stickers on here, because June is summer. Summer is fun. And why not? Let's have some fun. All right. So these stickers are 3D. Like I said, I love 3D. These 3D stickers are so cool. All right. So we're going to put this here. And I've already put a little sticker. That's so thin. It says June, but it's okay. We'll jazz it up. And in the month of June, we want to have some fun, all right? I don't want to cover up any words. I always have this problem when I start these planners, and they turn out just fine when I'm done. But since the first week is already passed, I'm going to stick, without covering up the numbers or the numbers of the next week, I'm going to stick the word fun right here. Now, one of the things I can just pull it up, and if I had known, I would have waited to write the numbers. So it covers up the 11 a little bit, and I'll just draw another line and make the 11 go down, so I'll know that that is June 11th. All right. Now, good time stickers. We got some flowers. Oh, here's a little flower, a little chair. These some of them are extra big, but that's okay. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I just want to jazz it up and make it a little bigger. Make it a little, like I said, summery. This gives me a spring vibe, but that's okay. I'm okay with spring because I want to see the flowers. I want to see the flowers for the summer. And I want to have a good time. So we're going to put here, good time. I can't remember the last time we actually had a good time. But I would love to have a good time coming up and enjoy my month that I have of summer. And just relax. I'm also doing some videos on self-love, so check those out if you feel so inclined to. Check those out, and those are really encouraging me to look deep inside of myself and feel better about some things that I've gone through. So now that I've done that, these are just the dates on here. I like to come back and write the dates of different things that I'm going to do or that's due. So all I have to do is open this calendar and see here. So let's turn this one here. I've got on here weekly spends. So for the month of June, one of the weeks out of this month, we're going to track our weekly spending. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to allocate that to the third week. And that's where we're going to do it. This one over here says when the bills are due. I'll probably write down when some of the bills are due here, although they're going to be over here. Now, this is blank. You see it's blank. I always like to take out my old one. Last month, I tried. Well, the month of April, it came out very beautiful. But I tried to use a different type of tracker, all right? And I didn't really like that. I mean, so I'm going to use them up as I go. And I never did come back and recap my budget and tell you guys where we were and all that stuff. But we'll do a budget review this month. This month is going to be a little different. This is the month that's always different. It's like the normal month. You always have every month. Some people get paid the same amount of money, the same amount of money, the same amount of money. Wow, my life is not set up like that. So that's why I do a lot of this budgeting stuff and try to get ahead. And so that's what we're doing here. All right, so here we're going to put a little sticker that says the month of June there. We're also going to fill in some of these. These we don't have to, and you know these come right out. These we don't. I don't like that right there over there. But we'll get back to that in a minute. I don't know if I'm going to do that challenge. Maybe we'll do that for, no. We're not going to do that one. So here is where we're going to put the rent. I've allocated, I've over allocated. Instead of giving you the exact amount, I'm going to put the rent amount. Here's the month of June. I'm going to go ahead and write it in. It's not going to hurt me to write it in. Although I want it fancied up and cute, I'll come back and put actual budget amount, actual budget expenses here. As far as rent/mortgage, we'll put rent here. I'll go ahead and just simply label these. And we'll put rent. That's the rent. We'll put insurance, which is the insurance that goes on the property. We'll also put here, they have a spot for electric bill, gas. I don't have gas in my electric. It comes in all in one. So we'll only have to do that. TV and internet. I don't have anything for the TV, but we'll definitely have internet fee. All right. Remember, we got rid of the cable. And, of course, I had cable. Sorry to say, I'm still one of the ones who had cable. Now I no longer have cable. We're going to work on those subscriptions next. Okay. Transportation. In my last video, I told you guys about my car being broke down. And I'm driving my mom's car, which we just want to make sure that we are able to get gas. All right. So over here, I've allocated gas money, and looks like, since this sheet was so different, I did gas for the entire month. But I want to do gas for, I guess I got over here $160. I don't know about why I did that, but that's what I have. Past medical bills, I'm still paying those. I don't want to do those. The subscriptions, the loans. The loans, the personal loans, are allocated inside of my sinking funds. So I'll add that sinking fund. I'll just do a roundabout sinking fund thing and just put sinking fund because I know that's how much I'm going to take out of my account. As far as the debts, I'll allocate this debt amount activity on here as one item. In that one item, they have on here debts. So we'll put each card on here and put each amount that's due on the card. And that is actually the actual amount that I will actually pay. The sinking funds will actually help me save to pay it off. All right, so we'll put those there. A savings tracker, this is where I'm going to put just sinking funds. Just one word. Transportation for me would be just gas. And let's not forget insurance. I'm one of those people who pay the insurance every month, but for 6 months at a time. Somewhere I think that helps me, but I don't know. So through this process and this journey, you guys definitely will let me know. This right here is past due medical bills or medical bills that I do have to pay. We'll put each amount here. Over here, entertainment, personal, and groceries. The groceries will come out of the cash envelope system where I spend my money out of the cash envelope system. So I definitely take the cash envelope system stuff and I'll individually place it here. Now, I am not going to go through that process right now for the sake of the video to save you some time. I'm not going to go through that right now. And this one here has where you have your debts. So each one of these sheets were very different for me. And I'm going to go back and you best believe I'm going to sit down and go back to my old budget sheet and put what I need to put on it. I still like the way this is coming out or working out. On this particular sheet, it says no shopping online. I am not going to do that challenge. Each one of these gives me a challenge. We'll use that another month because I know this month I'm definitely not going to do that. I have some things that I definitely need to do online. All right, so I want to put this on here though because it says, I see a strong woman that I am. Now here you report back to this, but you know, we're not going to do that. So I'll put some stickers there. All right, and some lips. Ooh, lips. I know you can't see it inside of the camera, so we'll take it and put it on top of here. I have to remember that when I'm sitting way back, a lot of the times I won't see what's going on. All right, and then I'll look at the film and I'm like, oh, you put everything is crooked. Nobody notices all that stuff from me, and we're gonna stop that. All right, now let's jump into content planning. That was for the budget. I did not fill that out all the way, as you noticed. Okay, you see TurboTax. Yes. We had to do taxes. Tells me important things to remember, things to do today, happy plans. These things are so cute. I mean, you know, squeeze the day is what I like. Honey, y'all know I like the lemons, honey. When you get a bunch of lemons, just make some lemonade. And this one says squeeze the day instead of seize the day. We're going to start our content planning. You see the month of April. I always do them. I've done the month of April. I fell off in the month of May. Things happen. It's okay. I keep telling myself, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So we're going to pick right back up, all right? I'm definitely finna plan my content planning. Well, this is not really planning it. I guess it is. It gives me a mental note to write it down. I do write it in a book, another book. But all of those books got so... They didn't have the check sheet I needed. I really needed a check sheet, a checkoff sheet. Did you do this? Did you do that? So now let's do content planning for the month of June. And we're going to start with June 1. So I'm going to go back to my big calendar and look at the big calendar. And we've missed all of that, all right? We're now in the month of June, but I am definitely on June 7th. I'm going to start there, all right? The weeks start with Monday through Sunday. That is what we're going to do. June 7th through June. Sunday is the 13th through June 13th. All right? And it will go something like that. And this will be for my blog. This is for if I get a Facebook. Yes. This is for Instagram. So there's an Instagram, and I can plan out Instagram here. And I'm using the colors of the lines to figure out what I want to do. This one's for YouTube, okay? And I simply just go ahead and number them. So the Monday's the 7th, which is today, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th. The only thing that gets me confused is that we start with Monday. And I'm so used to starting things on a Sunday. So there we go. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Yes, I'm writing crazy. All right, and you can utilize that space for Facebook. You can utilize this for your blog or whatever it may be. All right, so this is the most important part for me is the week and the checkoff. All right, so the week of June 7th through June 13th. All right, so the first thing I want to do, I want to go when it says YouTube here. I'm going to use this YouTube space. I'm not going to do all this stuff for the sake of the video. I'm going to read and reply to every comment. Read and reply directly to the messages. Create a post. And when it says create a post, I am the worst at creating posts. It's like, I'll just put the video up. So I'm going to start trying to create more posts and check all of the links that are inside the description and check my spelling and schedule my post out. And that's for everything. So it says that for that. So that's a quick little reminder. All right. So that sheet goes like that. And that's just 1 week. That's the front. That's the back. And on the plan attack, this is where all the planning goes. This is where all the inspiration goes. This is where all of the brain and the energy goes into brainstorming before I put something out. All right, so you will see it today since it is June. This is June 7th through, I said, June the 13th. Okay, so now that we see this through June the 13th, this is where I'm going to brainstorm. I'm definitely going to play. And believe it or not, I already have what I want to do for this week out, knowing exactly kind of what type of videos I want to plan and if I want to do. So this is what we're using for our check sheet right now for the month of June. So far we've got this. We've got the plan of attack. So on the back of here, I'll put my content ideas, my inspiration, and my hashtags and keywords, and as long as the theme idea that I'm going for. You already know that we're doing the self-love challenge, so I already kind of know what I'm doing right there, right? So we're going to put that in there, and that is going to be for content planning. Now that little thingy that's missing, I'm going to have to put that back on there. All right, so now let's jump over to here. Anything is possible. And everything is possible. Anything and everything is possible. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, repeat that after me. Anything and everything is possible. All right. Know why I say it? Because look at here. Rough start, Pam. Rough start. You had a rough start. This is my calendar for tracking my water, tracking my steps, tracking journaling. This is my journal. And I'm going to be writing here in the journal. And we're going to start here. How do I feel today? This one is done on a daily basis. Today I can honor my body by one thing that inspired me today. What am I loving about myself? So as I go through the self-love challenge, this is perfect for me to respond and journal in here. And I'm going to leave it all here. And so, this one goes by an entire week. I'm going to pull it down. An entire week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And this is what I'm doing for the week. I'm going to ask myself these questions. Did I have any victories? Do I have any small victories today? When I say victories, I mean, can I celebrate one thing today? So keep that in mind. Some of these are the things that I will be doing in my journal. And I'll come back and I'll share this month's one, especially since we're doing the self-love challenge. It also, like I said, it allows me to count my water. I've got a spot in here where I can count my water. You know, I got a habit tracker. Did you drink your water? Whatever habit you want. My thing is water, sugar, not eating enough, walking. So those are the habits that I'm tracking. My thing is, like, I just don't eat enough. And I know you guys don't have that problem out there, but I do. So we're gonna go ahead and get on that again. Come back and report on it. This time we're gonna report on it. I do want to go ahead and seize the day. I want to add that one with the sticker. All right. Want to add a few. I probably won't show you like what am I feeling, you know, but it is what it is. Here with my victories, I want to add another sticker. One of these big idea stickers, nourish to flourish. In other words, I need to nourish the body, the mind, and the soul in order to flourish. So we're only going to be working on this page this week. There we go. All right. So that is how I'm going to track what I want to feel and how I feel like today. Each day it does have, and I don't know if you can see it, it does have the graph-like lines. One of the things I used to do was write on a whole graph, a graph book. I didn't use the journals. I didn't go out and buy these little fancy things. I just wrote on a graph book, you know, and I'm like, I love it because of the squares. And so the squares and the dots, they encourage me to write neater, stay in the line, those types of things. See, with the dots, same thing with the bullets. And I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. But those things are great. Hopefully you enjoyed the quote that I gave earlier. And this is today's prayer. Actually, we're going to use it as the week's prayers. He alone is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will never be shaken. Psalm 62:2. So I hope you be blessed. Go ahead and make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Give the video a like. If you really, really like it, go ahead and hit the applause button, which is right down there. If you like any of these videos, check out my latest videos right over there. Some of them will be over there. Some of them will be over there. And let me know what you thought. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.